Yes, people, Chris here, one of your founding Fanalysis for Manchester United FC. Here's your Fanalysis 4 players for the game Grimsby versus Manchester United. Here we go. So first, we have, let's start positive. Kobbie Mainoo, coming off the back of a lot of questioning about his position in the team, whether he's going to remain in the team, whether he's going to be here at the end of the season. I think Kobbie did a sublime job. He, to me, was at the forefront of a lot of our attacks from the first half to the second half. He created, he passed, he even assisted a goal as well. He made the right runs, he made the right decisions, he even made some good crossfield balls. And I think Kobbie Mainoo really put in an assured performance yesterday. Very intelligent, very composed. Again, beyond his years, and he's only 20 years old, I believe. So yeah, hats off to Kobbie Mainoo for that. First, Invisible Man, Manuel Ugarte. Who is he? Yeah. Is he a footballer? No. Should he be a squad player? No. Should he be a Manchester United player? No. Nothing at all. I didn't see what he did, who he was, where he was meant to be, how he's a footballer, why he's a footballer, when he's a footballer. That doesn't make no sense. But either way, him playing didn't make no sense. He's had poor game after poor game after poor game, but Amorim consistently persists with putting him on the field. Ugarte's best positioning is when he is playing against a team that is more likely going to have more possession than Manchester United. There's no use for him when we are the team that's supposed to be in possession. There's no use for him in the team when we're supposed to be building up and coming in from the back. He's mainly there just as a screen. And that is it. That's his job, just to be the dog, just to be the anchor, just to sit there, attack, get the ball, distribute to someone else that's close by. Absolutely shocking performance by Ugarte again. Didn't know what he did. Didn't recognize when he came off. Didn't recognize what he did before he came off. I don't want to see him in the next game. I just don't want to see him even on the bench. Next, the thing, Benjamin Grim. Yeah, play on words. Benjamin Grimsby, should I say. That will go to Maguire. I think Maguire played a very good game yesterday. Was the interim captain, and I think he put in an assured performance. I was a bit worried at one point when he was one-on-one with the defender. I thought he's going to get outpaced, he's going to get outmatched. He might make the wrong decision, but he actually made the right decision and actually got the ball back for us and distributed the ball back to the goalkeeper. So yeah, the rock for us as a team who kind of helped organise the defence and also helped set off some of the attacks as well has to go to Harry Maguire. He put away his penalty very well, also came in clutch with a secondary goal for us as well that brought us to the penalty shootout. So Maguire, all round, that's a good job by you. Now, Johnny Storm, oh my gosh, the Human Torch. This goes to Onana. Oh my gosh, I can't with this goalkeeper. I just cannot. I don't know why he's still in the club. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why is he even here? I don't know what he's focused on. He wants to demand more wages. He wants to make sure he gets his bonus for us not dropping out the Champions League. He doesn't want to take the hit in his pay packet. But you helped cost us and got us knocked out the Champions League in the first place, which caused that whole debacle for last year. And then now this year, you're doing your level best to even get us knocked out of the freaking Carabao Cup. He got his hand to 5 shots yesterday in the penalty shootout and only saved one. This goalkeeper's terrible. He's absolutely terrible. He's the kind of player that was the guy that was last to pick on the team for Sports Day. He was the person in PE that he just didn't choose. And because he was rubbish, he just went in goal. He's that guy. He's the guy that showed up with the ball and you let him play just because it was his ball. But he had to go in goal. That's the thing with Onana. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't want to see him again. I don't want to see Bayern there again. Just put in Tom Heaton. Literally putting Tom Heaton into goal. I will put him in. Hell, I'll drive up and I will go in goal. I will go in goal. I used to play in goal when I was like 5. I'll do it. Because I can't be any worse than that. I'll get my youngest daughter. She'll go in goal. She's 7. I'll get her to go in goal. She can't be any worse than him. Absolutely ridiculous. And I know this is based on the Fantastic Four and there's only 4 characters, but I was going to save this, but I feel like I need to unveil another character because I got 2 special characters I was going to have. One's a positive one, one's a negative. And the person is Victor Von Doom, Dr. Doom, the guy that sometimes has to join forces with the Fantastic Four, but in some way, shape, form, or fashion, ends up doing something to cost the team the goal, the objective, or just tries to force and impose his will upon the team, even in spite of how poor of a decision it is. And Dr. Doom is one of my favorite characters. But I'm introducing him today. So your Fanalysis 5 is going to Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim is terrible. I want him gone. He's there sitting there. I don't know what he's doing. He's bringing out this Ludo board, playing Yu-Gi-Oh, trying to call the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm like, what are you doing? Focus on... I'm losing my composure. Stop trying to play games. Stop tiki-takaing like this. This isn't FPL. This isn't Football Manager. This is real life. Real life games. You're playing League 2 Grimsby Town, and they've knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. The one trophy we've probably got a realistic chance at winning this year, and now we're out. We're out of it. Because you're stuck in your ways. Why are we playing 3 centre-backs against a single League 2 striker? What is going on? Overlapping centre-backs. I've never heard of that in my life. We had De Ligt running up the pitch like he's Cafu. What is... Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. This guy just needs... I want him gone. I said I'll give him 8 more games. 8 games, as everyone said. 8. No. I'm not doing it anymore. He needs to go. He needs to go now. I don't care who you bring in. Bring in Javi. Go get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. As bad as he was, I'll go. Give me Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Go get Wayne Rooney. Go and get Roy Keane to manage his team. So I just don't know. I just don't know. This is kind of turned into a bit of a match review as well. Yeah, so my match review is just, it's a terrible game. Terrible game. I never envisaged that we would have actually got knocked out by Grimsby. I actually predicted that we would win 2-0. I thought, in spite of the bad performance against Fulham, in spite of the odds probably being against us in regards to morale and the team understanding their role and knowing what to do, I thought that the quality in itself should be enough to see us through to the next round, which admittedly is a bit naive, you know, to a degree. But realistically speaking, the odds of us winning a game against a League 2 team just off sheer quality alone is in the 90th percentile, surely. But surely that 10% came to bloom last night. So I don't know what happens from here. I think Ruben will still he won't get fired. I don't think he'll get fired yet. I don't think he'll walk away yet. I think he will stay. I've said 10 games. I think in and around then, when it gets to around November, we'll be able to tell what's going on. But that game was just shocking. There was a few bright sparks in there that delivered. Cunha had a bit of a frustrating game, but it's similar with Cunha to Mbeumo. I said it to my son. I said, Mbeumo's the consistent, like Dennis Irwin type player. He will be someone that will give you 7 or 8 out of 10 every game out of Mbeumo. And Cunha will have a higher ceiling to probably achieve your 9s and 10s, but he'll also drop beneath the 7 a lot more than I think Mbeumo will, because he's that type of maverick style of player. So it's understandable, and I'd rather someone who has a bit of that kind of je ne sais quoi to them, that kind of razzmatazz. Even the youngsters, I feel sorry for them. Like Fredrickson, I predicted that he'd start. He didn't have a good game. His lack of anticipation cost us the first goal. But I saw glimpses of that earlier on as well, where he wasn't tracking his man. So his awareness and positional sense is not there yet, but I wouldn't expect it to be fully there at this point. But, you know, he's coming into a team that doesn't have confidence. So, yeah, it doesn't look good. As I said, play on words, looks grim for Man United. So I just don't know. Burnley at home. So we're back at Old Trafford. So I would have said a win, but at this point, I'm just at a loss. I don't know. Genuinely don't know what we're going to do. Really don't know. But guess we'll see. But Yeah, people, I'm going to leave it here anyway. Stick around, follow me on social medias. I've just opened up my Twitter/X account as well, so you can get me on there. Of course, I was on Sky Sports as well, delivering my pre-game prognosis for the Grimsby versus Man United game. So that was an honour to, be on Sky Sports and be able to have the opportunity. So hopefully there'll be more in the future as well. So yeah, keep track. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. MUFC Fanalysis. I'll put it on the top of the screen. So yeah, just keep track, keep posting, keep liking, keep sharing, and yeah, I'll catch you up soon and hopefully keep giving you that good content.